All right, good people. Come on, everybody. Wow. Wow. Can y'all say it backwards? Can y'all just say wow backwards? First of all, I want y'all to share this live real quick. Go ahead and share this live. Go ahead and share this live. Guys, go ahead right now and share this live with at least one person. Thank you. Go ahead and share this live. First of all, let me tell y'all something. For those of you that was on my live yesterday with Manaya, and y'all saw me making boo-boo, Manaya told me to call it shitinis. I said boo-boo-tini. She said shitini. I think that's cute. So y'all saw us making shitinis last night, and I made like a spritzer. So I'm just playing around with the tea, you know, because I don't know. I want to know what it's going to do, right? So I'm playing around with it. And so I had, let me tell you what I did. I took the watermelon tea. All right, this is our new watermelon tea. I took the watermelon tea, and I mixed it with vodka. I mixed it with some Ciroc. So I just wanted to see what was going to happen, shit. And I put it in a cute, sexy martini glass. And so I tried it that way. Then I made like a spritzer, right? So I took the ice and I crushed the ice up real, real good. I put the ice in a cup. I put some raspberries at the bottom of the cup. I put some crushed ice. I put some sparkling water. And I put some watermelon tea, right? That was my second variation. And let me tell y'all, I've been up since 4:30 this morning. So it's like, wow, you can have fun with your cleanse. Like, it doesn't have to be all like just with water. And so those of you who don't know, let me let y'all know that we just released a new product in Total Life Changes. I'm super excited about it. It's actually a watermelon flavored cleanse. I don't know why we call this teas, because this is not a tea. I think it's because we are known for tea, but it's not a tea, y'all. It is a juice, right? But it is so good, right? And it works, so it cleanses you out. And so this weekend, we had an incredible weekend in Detroit. Shouts out to everybody that was in Detroit. Come on, y'all. Detroit was fire. Come on, y'all. Drop some fire if you were in Detroit. Or drop some fire if you feel the heat. Like, you could feel it. Like, you could feel it, you know. You could feel something in the atmosphere. It's so amazing. I'm telling y'all right now, like, energy is really real, okay? Energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transferred. That is why we have to really be mindful of the energies that we be around. We got to be very mindful of the people that we talk to. We got to be very mindful of the books we read, the music we listen to, the things we watch on TV. Like, everything that we are doing is constantly contributing to how we feel. It's crazy. Everything we do is constantly contributing to how we feel. That's another thing I love. I love that I don't have to use scissors to open up the damn pack. Thanks, Mr. Fallon. So everything that we do is constantly contributing to how we feel, right? And a lot of us don't realize what I just said. You don't realize that you're around people and they're affecting how you feel. You're around people and they're affecting your confidence. They're affecting your self-esteem. And I hate to be so real with you all, but some of you are dating the very persons that's affecting your self-esteem. Some of y'all are best friends with the very people that's affecting your self-esteem. And so this weekend just really reminded me about how important it is to stay in beautiful, thriving environments, right? But here's the reality, right? The reality is that that's not real life. You understand? Because real life comes with ups and downs. Real life comes with you and your boyfriend may have a disagreement, and that's going to affect how you feel. You and your best friend may fall out or, you know, have a disagreement, and that's going to affect how you feel. You may get an unexpected bill, and it's going to affect how you feel. You may unexpectedly, you know, lose your job, and it's going to affect how you feel. You may wake up one day and fall out of love with someone or something that you once thought you loved, and it's not something that you could easily walk away from, right? And so that's like real life, right? That's real life. Real life is you're going to always have something that you got to be trying to work on overcoming. Something is going to always come up that you're going to have to really use logic for, okay? Because I want to tell y'all something. There's a lot of people right now that are where they are right now in life, not because they're not smart, not because they're not go-getters, not because they're not hustlers, not because they don't have a $1 million vehicle or the right vehicle. It's not even none of that, right? You know what it is? It's they're hurt about something. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot allow your memories to be bigger than your dreams. You cannot allow your emotions and your pride and your ego to be bigger than your dreams. And there's a lot of people that don't understand that ego and pride and the memory can serve your ass. When I say serve you, I'm not talking about serve you. I'm talking about serve you on a silver platter. You could really be making decisions that's very emotional and be all wrong. Let me give y'all a good one. Y'all ready? Drop some ones if you're tracking with me. Drop some ones if you are tracking with me today. Drop some ones if you are with me today. Y'all, this tastes good. Like this is scary because I'm sorry. This is my juice. This is my juice of choice. Like I'm drinking this every day. Like I'm drinking it like all day. Like it's gonna be crazy. But you can't never shit too much. If it want to come out, that means it's in you. Like these are the things that's like common sense. If the shit come out, that means it's in there. I don't give a damn. I can shit all day. So I like how this tastes, y'all. It tastes really refreshing. And the big gag is that that's one sachet. So you cannot allow your pride and your emotions and your ego to be bigger than your dreams. I'm going to repeat that. We as a people have to work on knowing the different forms of the enemy. Because the enemy is, let me give you a definition of enemy, because I think that that's very important. Let me get a definition of enemy. Okay. Define enemy. All right. The definition of enemy. A person who is actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. A thing, definition number 2 is a thing that harms or weakens something else. A thing that harms or weakens something else. I need y'all to write that down. Hello. Enemy means a thing that harms or weakens something else. A thing that harms or weakens something else. So the enemy does not have to be another. The enemy could be your own self. Anything that harms or weakens you is an enemy. So if you know deep down inside, right, that you did somebody wrong, you know it really wasn't right. Yeah, they might have did something that pissed you off at the moment. But deep down inside, you know that what that person did can be justified. But your response to the thing that the person did is unjustifiable. See, we got to understand that we got to stop doing things that is unjustifiable. Some things are just not right. Right? Some things are just not right. Some things we're just not supposed to say. Right? Some things we're just not supposed to do. Some things is just not right. And then you do it anyway. Right? And then later on, you really feel deep down inside, you know there's things that you did was not right. It wasn't integrity. It just wasn't something that a queen or a king would do, right? You know it. Instead of you, right, Going to say, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. At the time, I was upset, or you hurt my feelings, or whatever the freaking thing that you did to justify why you did what you did, right? The reality is now we're 1 year into the situation. We're 2 years into the situation. We're 3 years into the situation. You got to learn, do I apologize to this person? Because here's the deal. I want to tell you, I don't know who needs this morning, right? But apologizing to somebody is an act of humility. And we live in a land full of laws. Y'all got to understand this. This world is full of laws. Y'all know this? It's kind of like, why would God take his hand off of somebody, right? Why would God bless this person and bless this person and bless this person and bless this person, and all of a sudden you see this person at their knees? You ever see somebody that was succeeding in life? They was doing well. Boss. I'm talking about, y'all ever seen somebody that was once making money, doing good, had beautiful, everything was just so beautiful, and then one day you see him, you be like, dang. You be like, dang, what happened to you? Y'all ever had that happen? You know, I just believe that, this is what I believe. I believe that, you know, for real, karma is real. I believe that the law of divine oneness, that is a law, right? See, these are big laws that y'all don't know about. Y'all just thought that the law of attraction. Like, we got to learn how to seek. If there's a law of attraction, you got to know that there's more laws. Has anybody ever stopped and said, why they only told me about one law? Because the one law makes you stupid, really, if you think about it. Let me tell you why. Watch this. Some of y'all ain't going to like this, but watch this. One law, giving you one law, but not giving you the rest of the laws, is like giving you one passcode to open up the lock. The lock, in order to get out of this room that you can't breathe in, there's a room that has no oxygen. And the code to the lock is 54321. I got you, Madeline, your $111. Thank you for that seed. But they only give you 5. You in this room, right? You can't breathe. And the passcode to get out of the room is, I got you, is 54321. And they give you 5. So you hit 5 on that passcode and it light up, me. You be like, yeah. And then you don't know the rest of the passcode. You can see the lines. You can see it's 6 lines, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 5 lines. You can see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But it's 6 lines. And you keep putting that 5, because that 5 is making you feel good. That 5 is doing something for that self-esteem, baby. That 5 is making you feel good. So you keep putting that 5 because the 5 turned green, but nothing else is turning green. And so you're sitting there and you're looking at the clock and you got like 10 seconds more. And after that, there's no oxygen in that room. That's like the law of attraction. I got you, Priscilla. That's like the law of attraction. That's like they gave you one law, made this one law so big. That law has worked a little bit. So you think, right? But it's like 11 more. And so I want y'all to understand, right, that there's something called the law of oneness. And the law of oneness states that we are all connected. We really are. We are. We just got to find something to get on one accord for, right? How we all got on one accord about the stupid submarine. That's so stupid. Everybody on the submarine. Everybody on the submarine. Everybody following the submarine. It even got so bad, we knew when they was about to run out of oxygen, like they got all of us distracted to focus on some damn submarine. Everybody focus on the submarine. Everybody. I'm talking about people got the news on their phone all day long. More people talked about the submarine than talked about all the hundreds of thousands of people, the Africans that got killed, what went on with Joe Biden. And it's just crazy how we could all get on one accord for something that don't make no sense. But when it's time to really get on one accord for something that makes sense, we hate on it. We down it. We talk about it. Oh, we this and we, oh, all the negativity we project onto things that we should be projecting positivity on. And so I just want to let y'all know, right, that you can never allow your emotions to be bigger than your dreams. Never allow your emotions to be bigger than your dreams. Never allow your pride and your ego to be bigger than your dreams. Never be so caught up in the way something felt or how somebody hurt you or how somebody didn't do something. Let me tell y'all something what I learned too. You ever have somebody that they're like, I love you, and you be like, why, dang, why you had to say it like that? And they be like, well, how I was supposed to say it? And you'd be like, you had to say it like that. What if the person don't know? What if somebody don't know? Oh, look at that butterfly. Hey, butterfly. Look at that butterfly talking to me. Oh, hey, look at that butterfly say hi to me. Thank you. I know I'm, thank you. I appreciate you. I ain't seen no butterfly in a minute. Look at God sending me old butterfly to say hi to me. What if the person didn't know? The person didn't know and the person was trying. And it's the way you said it to them that made them say what they said back to you. Like, why you had to say it like that? And you said it like that. Like, instead of saying, baby, why you had to say it like that? Or why you had to say it like that? Why you had to say it like that? So guess what's going to happen? That person's going to reply with, well, how I was supposed to say it. Because everything is an energy. Everything is a frequency. And everything is about laws. Y'all think God gonna make this big old world and just give you something that gives you rules and regulations, but don't give you the laws to tap into it? You think God just made the Bible for real? I believe that there's a supreme being. We give him the name God. He had a son named Jesus, mother named Mary, immaculate I can't think of the word, conception, and boom, here comes Jesus. And then God one day gives his only begotten son so that we could have salvation and we could have life after death and all of these things, right? Crucifixion, all of this. And then give you a rule book. A rule book, this book that really be having you kind of scared. If you don't do this, and if you don't do that, and if you don't do this, and if you don't do that, and that's just it. Read these stories about Peter, John, and all of these people. Adam and Eve, and Jacob, and Solomon, and Jeremiah. And that's it? No. We gotta, that's why we gotta continue to seek. There's a reason why. It's like little clues. It's like, it ain't that easy. The life ain't just gonna be here. No, we gotta seek. That's why there's clues everywhere we go. There's clues everywhere we go. Life is giving us clues. The universe, God, the stars is talking to us. The trees is talking to us. The butterfly, you think it's a coincidence that butterfly just came and did a little dance and waved away? No, I attracted that butterfly. I ain't seen a butterfly in a long time. I know why. The butterfly signifies, growth and beauty and love and enlightenment and joy, and so I saw what I needed to see as a confirmation that I'm on the right path. Numbers we see is giving us indications that we're on the right path. Trauma, trouble, problems. When you have problems, that is an indication that you are on the wrong path. If somebody keeps mistreating you, that is a sign. Figure out. Let's reverse some things back. Okay, let's reverse some things back. Right? You keep having problems with somebody. Right? You keep having problems with somebody. You don't think that that's an indication that you should be pivoting away from that somebody? Huh? You don't think if you keep having problems with that person, okay, now you got to chunk it down. See, we got to learn to stop blaming everybody for everything. Everything and everybody's fault. Everything is not everybody else's fault. Everything is not everybody else's fault. And I'm going to tell y'all something, when I realized that everything is not everybody else's fault, then a lot of things are my fault, is when I really started to assess myself. And I started to realize that If everything is everybody else's fault, that means I'm believing that the power comes from outside. Come on, June, why you in my business? That means I thought that the power comes from the outside. And that's not true. That is totally not true. And so if I really continue to believe that, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's low vibration. That's very, very low vibration. Very, very low vibration. So I can't keep blaming everybody else. Why do I feel the way I feel? Why do I keep getting what I'm getting? Why do I keep attracting how I'm attracting? Hello, attract. A magnet is a magnet, not because of what's on the outside of the magnet. A magnet in real life would not pull towards itself other like objects if it wasn't made up of certain type of objects. And so I said all of that to say this. Real talk. We are the story that we tell ourselves. Okay? We are the story that we tell ourselves. And we attract to ourselves the story that we tell ourselves. Watch this. You ever be real negative and hating, and then you call somebody, child, I'm getting a good one. Child, TLC over with, girl. Ain't nobody doing TLC no more. And then you thinking that thought. And then you call your friend, because what comes out of you is what's in you. And then you call your friend. Your friend that you made a lot of money with. In TLC. And instead of talking to that friend about trying to get your energy back up or trying to figure out what's going on, the inner you, your inner being, who doesn't realize that we are in control. We got the power. This inner demon, this inner doubt, calls this person that you already attracted, okay? And then you get on the phone with them, and y'all both still on the phone, and y'all both be saying, yeah, it is over with. Yeah, you see Stormy doing this and this and this, and you see Natalie doing this and this and this, and you see Tammy doing this and this and this, and yeah, I'm about to do this and this and this. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. We just tell ourselves what we want ourselves to believe, and then we attract our inner being. The magnet is based upon what's inside of the magnet. You are based upon what's inside of you. So you told yourself all that BS, and it's not true. You told yourself your man was cheating. You all the way, your man ain't come home one night, and child, you knew exactly where he was at. You knew exactly where your man was at. He. As a matter of fact, you got in your car and you drove by, and his car was parked outside his baby mama house. His car was parked outside his baby mama house, child. You knew it. You knew he was still messing around with his baby mama. And watch this. He would call you all that night, but you still saw his car outside his baby mama house. And so you knew he was still messing with his baby mama. He told you he wasn't messing with his baby mama. And he ain't tell you this part. His baby mama in the hospital. He home with the kid because the baby mama is in the hospital. And he got to take care of his kid. He can't just let his kid be every and anywhere. And so y'all ain't even in that type of relationship for you to be all in his business like that. But you done got this whole story in your mind. This is a good man. He's such a good man. He's such a good man that he made sure that he went to go sit with his children before his baby mama took his kids somewhere that could have been dangerous for his kids. But he's such a good man that he sat there with his children as his baby mama's in the hospital healing. And instead of you getting the facts and understanding, you done made up this whole story in your brain, and this was a really great guy. And the guy's telling you how much he love you and care for you, and y'all just dating. Y'all ain't even in that type of commitment. And you done made up this whole story, and it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. So we have to stop telling ourselves things that we have not done our homework on. We got to stop telling ourselves things that we haven't done our due diligence and our research on. We got to stop telling ourselves things that we tell ourselves that really, watch this, hold on, enemy. A thing that harms us or weakens something else. Why would you tell yourself something that's going to weaken you? And then you go talk to your people that they don't have the knowledge, the wisdom, or they don't know the whole story. And so you're giving them pieces of information. I text Tammy and she told me she was going to call me back and she never did. But you didn't know that was the week her auntie passed away. That the auntie that she considers her mama. Her second mama. And Tammy didn't call me back and she told me she was going to call me back and she rushed me off the phone. You don't know the rest of the story though. You didn't know that was the day that her aunt passed away. That day was the day she wasn't acting funny. She was rushing off the phone because that was the day her aunt passed away. But you got this whole story in your mind, this big old story. She told me she was going to call me back, and she kept telling me she was going to call me back that whole week, and she didn't call me back. And when I was on the phone with her, she really was acting funny. Meanwhile, she was going in and out of the hospital to see her auntie that was passing away. She don't act the same. Thank you, Mo Jazzy, for coming on. Shouts out to you. She don't act the same. She don't act the same. She be acting real funny. Every time I call her, she don't be calling me back. She depressed. She trying to figure out how to pull her life together because her son passed away and she trying to pull herself together. What you talking about? She's trying to find life after the passing of her son. So though she may act like she got it going on and it's all together, it is not together yet. It ain't together yet. She trying. She look good as hell, baby. Her makeup done. Her hair is done. Her nails is done, baby. But she ain't together. She just that type of girl that she fighting to get together because she is going to get it together one day. She just don't know when that day. Let me tell y'all something I learned. Y'all, we got to understand what words mean. The definition of suddenly. Let me tell y'all something. Suddenly. Suddenly means quickly and unexpected. Suddenly means quickly and unexpected. So that means, check this out. First of all, I want y'all to drop some ones because what I'm about to say about to blow y'all mind. This it's gonna be like you knew this, but the way I'm about to put it is about to blow you away. Drop some ones real quick. I want to get y'all attention. Drop some ones real quick, quickly and unexpectedly. Drop some ones real quick. Drop some ones so I can make sure your brain is present. Drop some ones for me real quick. Give me some ones. This is really good. Thank y'all for them C's. I love hitting them cash registers. It's crazy. When I tell you I'm about to make so much money off of this right here. This gonna make me so much money, y'all. This is crazy. This right here is about to make me so much money. This gonna buy my plane. This gonna buy my real estate. I told Elena Cardone I'm about to start a fund with Grant Cardone. This right here is gonna get me the money so I can start the fund so we can buy some real estate. This is gonna make me so much money. Do y'all understand how much money this is gonna make me? Do you understand? I'm sorry. So, suddenly, quickly and unexpectedly, okay, nobody knows the time or hour of their death. You never know. Let's do it, Jazzy. You never know the time nor the hour of your death. Please write that down. You are never going to know the time or the hour of your death. Okay? But guess what? You're not going to know either. You're not going to know the time or the hour of your success. So you know what that means? You got to keep doing the things that make you successful. And then one day, you will be a success. And they will say, wow, look at the overnight success. No, it wasn't an overnight. You know how long it took me to become this person? To you, it was overnight. No. You know how many books I had to read? You know how many audiobooks I read? You know how many events I showed up to? You know how many times I called my mentor just to check in with my mentor? I got you, Shayna. Thank you for your seed. You know how many times I had to call my mentor? You know how many times I had to apologize to myself and tell myself that I was sorry for how I treated myself? You know how much I had to do to become this person? You think it was overnight? You know how many freaking tea parties I had to do? You know how many conference calls I had to do? You know how many living rooms I had to go in? You know how many times I had to fight myself from doubting myself? You know how much I had to tell myself, oh my God, should I quit? No, I'm not gonna quit. Oh, I retire. No, I don't retire. You know what I had to do? No. So it appears to be overnight. It appears that you knew. Nobody knows. You just find that thing. You find that thing. You find that one thing. You focus. You find that one thing. And you know what you do? You lock motherfucking in. And everything. Hey, what's up, She Talks Million? And everything you do be about that thing that you focused on. And so the law of oneness, the law of compensation is 12 freaking laws. And all these laws, once you start compounding on all these laws, the law of cause and effect, you start realizing how all of the things that you need to create, I got you, Kirk, I got your seed, to create this life that you desire, you start really realizing that all of these things really do come from within you. And then because all of your substance, your inner being is likened to a magnet, you now start to attract people. So your phone start ringing. People you never thought would have called you. You didn't even realize that like the law of contagious behavior has kicked in. And it's like, oh shit, I could have did this a long time ago. But it's something that you got to start to do. And as you start to do, you start to see, and it starts to make sense to you. And then you got to realize that emotions is not a strategy. Excitement is not a strategy. Being excited is not good enough. That's a part of it, okay? That is very necessary, okay? But that is not all of what it takes to create this beautiful life. You have to learn to understand how all that you need is within you. Can y'all hear me? And if it's not in you, you got to go put it inside of you. Hello? If it's not already inside of you, if you don't already have it inside of you, you got to go freaking get it. Make me some bacon and eggs, bro. Boil me. I want boiled eggs.
I need adult supervision.
Okay, wait a minute. I thought you cooked. I thought you was a big time chef. I'm just kidding. I'm coming. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. So you gotta now say, okay. You gotta now say, drop some ones. Y'all listen. Okay, y'all listening good. That's what I'm talking about. So you now gotta say, okay, this is the deal. I have a problem with consistency. I really do. I could start something and stop. I always do this. I get excited for 1 minute, 2 weeks, a year, 2, and then I get bored, right? Some of us are like that in relationships. Some of y'all date, and you could get bored. You got it. You could get bored. Like it's nothing wrong with that, but you got to be able to know that about yourself. Like I get bored. I ain't gonna lie. I'm that type of girl that get. I'm not. You can't just do me the same way all the time. We can't do the same things all the time. We can't go to the same places all the time. Like, I get bored. And I know that about myself. So I open my mouth and I'm very vocal. Hey, we need to take a trip. Hey, we need to go do this. We need to go do that. Because I know who I am and what keeps me in a good state. Right? So you got to know yourself enough to know what do you do in different circumstances. Okay? If you're the type of person that, you don't finish things, so now you got to say, all right, how do I stop that? How do I recreate my thought process, and what do I do to ensure that I don't continue to do that? I'll give you one thing. So that's how I could do that. So what I do is I put it in the atmosphere. I put it out there for people to see, so I can't get embarrassed. Like, I can't get embarrassed because I don't like to be embarrassed because I am not afraid of fake or fraud. So what do is, when I say I'm going to do something, I tell everybody about it. When I say I'm going to do something, I tell everybody about it. So I can't stop. So I can't be out here talking about wave three. I done told Elena Cardone, I'm going to bring y'all $5 million, and then I'm going to start a fund, and I'm about to do $25 million in the next 2 years, and then I'm going to do $50 million, and then I'm really going to do more than that, but I just ain't want to say too much because I don't want to lie, right? But I'm telling her what I'm going to do, and I told her in front of everybody on live, so I can't say I'm going to do something and don't do it because I'm not a fraud, man. I don't like that. I'm a woman of my word, even when it comes to myself. See, some of y'all are not about y'all word when it comes to yourself. Y'all about y'all word when it comes to other people. If you tell somebody you're going to do something for them, you about your word then. But some of y'all are not about y'all word to yourself. See, I'm about my word to myself. So when I say I'm like this plane, I am going to buy me an airplane. I've been talking about it for too long. I am buying me an airplane, baby. I'm sorry. I am sorry because thank you, Tammy, I have personal integrity. I'm not just going to, I forget it, I changed my mind. That's corny. I'm not corny. Let me tell you something. If you want to turn me off, be corny. I do not like no corny ass person. Ooh, no, that is disgusting to me. And a part of corny, like, for example, saying you're going to do something and don't do it. That's corny. Hey, baby, for Christmas, I want to, my goal is to take you to Greece, and I'm gonna do everything, and that's what you tell me all year round. And Christmas come and we don't go to no Greece, baby. So I feel like you, excuse my French, I feel like you fucked me with Greece because all year round you pumping me up about, oh baby, oh for Christmas I want to take you to Greece, and I'm believing that shit. So I'm like, I'm waiting for Christmas, child, and Christmas come, we ain't got no damn Greece. But I got fucked with Greece. That's corny to me. Don't say don't tell me, oh, baby, I'm the type of guy that, I like to meditate with my girl, and I like to read books with my girl, and I like to walk with my girl, and I like to, my girl to lay on my chest and we sleep, and I like to cook breakfast for my girl, and I love to rub my girl's feet, and then we get together, and you do that for 2 months or 3 months, and then you stop, and then I'm like, nigga, you tricked me? That's called tricked where I'm from. You tricked me. I don't like that. That is so corny. And so I look at you like you are corn. You belong on the cob. So the reality is that we got to treat ourselves like that. You not finna be telling me I'm going to do something, you going to do something, we going to do something, and then we don't do it. And I'm not going to tell myself I'm going to do something and I don't do it. And I realize that about myself. So if I want to get myself to do something, all I got to do is tell myself I'm going to do something. So I want that to write that down. And y'all should drop some of y'all done experienced that before. Go in and drop some coins. Some of y'all need to put y'all mans back on the cob. For real. So corny. Some of y'all need to put y'all mans on the cobs. They belong back. I'm so serious. Listen, y'all, I'm so serious about what I'm talking about. Straight up, real talk. See, everything is within you. Straight up. Let me show y'all something. I'm so serious about what I'm saying to you right now. Dad, DJ cooking me some eggs and bacon today.
I'm drinking tea.
So hold on. I want to show y'all something. I'm so serious. Yesterday. It's some people belong back on this. You feel me? The cob. So I ain't no corn on the cob type chick. Real talk. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, I am going to do it. And I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And so there is some people that belong back on the cobs. And I don't know about you, but I'm eating them up today. And so I'm just excited to be able to share with you guys that the truth is what we got to do is we got to get to know ourselves, because you got to know your threshold. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all laughing? I'm dead serious. I'm really if anybody know me, y'all know I am not kidding. I'm very serious. And so anyhow, I just want to let y'all know that there's a time and a place for everything. And right now, we got to get very focused and very clear, because, you know, every like 2 to 3 years, there's a window of opportunity that is presented. And what you do with that window is based upon the window. And now is the time, y'all. Like, now is the time. Like it is time. Y'all got to know that now is the time. And the reality is that, as I said this weekend, to a group of amazing people. Shouts out to all the people that was in Detroit this weekend. Man, shouts out to y'all. Detroit this weekend was freaking magical. Man, if you was not there, I mean, hopefully you feel the shift. Hopefully you feel the energy. I'm going to tell y'all this, you know. I want to show y'all something, right? I looked at the definition of wave. And I want to tell y'all what the definition of wave means. A sudden occurrence of an increase in a specified phenomenon, feeling, or emotion. Let me repeat that. Wave means a sudden occurrence of or increase in a specified phenomenon, feeling, or emotion. So we are on wave 3, and it's so exciting because I am very clear on how momentum and waves are created, right? And it's kind of like what I said before I went and got the corn, so we could put some of these corns back on the corn cobs. But the truth is, when a wave happens, it happens every 2 to 3 years. And the wave is created by someone. It's like Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians, you know, created a sexy wave, a wave of sexiness and, you know, Arabian women. All of a sudden, everybody want an Arabian man, and everything is an Arabian woman, and everything is about foreigns. All of a sudden, you know. And so, I mean, the truth is, Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians created a wave, right? They did. They created a human fucking wave. Hello, somebody. It's crazy. You know, think about that. You know, there was a point where Michael Jackson created a wave. He had everybody wanting to wear that white glove and shake their hand and do the little dance. That was a human wave. You understand? Tina Turner, with her big, thick, beautiful legs, you know, she created a human freaking wave. You understand that? A sudden phenomenon, an occurrence. Like, she created a freaking wave. You understand? These are human waves that are created by people. Beyonce created a human wave. Like, everybody know Beyonce represents hard work, dedication, sexiness, family. So she embodies something that is a wave. You know, everybody want to buy tickets to the Beyonce concert. I bought 2 tickets for the Beyonce concert, $8,000. I'm talking about a human wave. You understand what I'm trying to say? You got to think, hey, what kind of wave are you creating? What kind of wave are you a part of? And it's all about your energy. Your energy. You can become the next human wave, but it's about you really being able to tap in, to align, and to embody whatever it is you want to embody. I hope y'all caught that. What is it that you want to embody? And when you decide on whatever that thing is that you want to embody, it now becomes the story that you tell yourself. Come on, Tammy. It now becomes the story that you tell yourself. And once you tell yourself this story, the real goal is to see the end in the beginning, whatever that may look like to you. But now, vision, remember, what is a visionary? A visionary sees into the future with vision and imagination, with sight and imagination, with wisdom and imagination. That is a visionary. A visionary sees into the future with wisdom and imagination. So in order for you to be considered a visionary, you got to first have wisdom, And then you got to have imagination. And then you got to be able to see into the future. And so a lot of people don't have that capacity. But if you think about a wave is created by somebody, but a wave means people catch on. And in the wave comes a lot of people, because the wave has to be a sea of people. It had to be a sea, a huge body of water to create a wave. A large body of water is needed to create a wave, which means a sea of people is needed to create a wave, right? So we about to create a whole new wave. And it's so exciting because there's a lot of people who did not get this chance. They were not able to catch this wave. Wave 1, they missed it because they thought it was bullshit. Wave 2, they missed it because of ego and pride. And there's some people that wave 3, they're like, fucks that. I get it. I see it. It makes sense to me. I'm going. I'm getting in the wave because I feel the wave, and I missed wave 1. I was one of the fools. See, somebody told me yesterday, a wise man told me yesterday, that the first time something happens, right? The first time something happens, the truth is, the first time something happens, it's that person's fault. But the second time something happens, it's my fault because I allowed it to happen because I knew better. Let me repeat that. The first time something happens, it's your fault. The second time something happens, it's my fault because I allowed it to happen. And so now, wave 1, it could have been my fault. Wave 1, my fault. Wave 2, my fault. But you missed wave 3, it's totally your fault. Because you see the evidence, you see what happens. And so at the end of the day, we become like the story that we tell ourselves. And so I want to encourage you all right now to think for just 1 second. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to think for a second. Give yourself a moment of silence, for real. Seriously. What has been your dominant thought for the last 6 months? What has been your last dominant thought for the last 6 months? Is it fear? Because all they're talking about is recession. Because see, recession means a time of decreased economic activity. So are you in fear, and all you keep thinking about and speaking about is recession? Are you the one saying everybody broke? Are you the one saying nobody ain't got no money? What are you telling yourself? Because whatever you tell yourself means that's what's inside of you. And that also means that is being outward projected, and that's why you're attracting at a very low vibration. Because you keep telling yourself lack, low, fear, you scared. Everything is, I ain't spending that money on that. You trying to hold on to what little you have. But guys, listen, tell yourself the opposite of what you don't want. Okay? Remember, whatever you think about with deep emotions will suddenly appear. That is the law of compensation. Whatever you think about with deep emotions, it will suddenly appear. So we can't think about things that we don't want to appear. We have to take our time and our efforts and our emotions to think about deeply with our deep emotions, what is it that we want to appear? And then as we think about those things that we want to appear, right? Thank you. You know what's going to happen? You're going to start moving different. You're going to go to different places. You're going to want to talk to different people. You're going to notice that old conversations are going to be minimized. You're not going to want to do a lot of things you used to do because you have shifted and sifted in your thinking. And that's good because at the end of the day, you become like the story that you tell yourself. And so this morning, I just stopped by to remind you. That's it. That's all I do. I'm the reminder. I just stopped by to remind you that the power is within. Get around the right people. I'm reading this book called The Tipping Point. It's so good. Move different. Know that any conversation that involves lack, and you keep telling yourself that, remember to tell yourself that is total and complete bullshit. You got to literally tell yourself that is total and complete bullshit. And you got to believe that all that you need is within you. And so I hope that somebody got what they needed today. I hope that your moods change. I hope that your actions, your attitude, your energy changes. I hope that you get out of the place of doubting yourself and lack and fear and decide to get in the wave. Get in on the wave, y'all. You got to remember this. I told y'all this. You should always be working on yourself, and you should always be working on a project. And that is the true reality. You should always be working on yourself, and you should always be working on a project. And around people who have a level of excitement about life. Get away from people that do not have very high levels of excitement. And remember that if it's meant to be, it is up to me. I want y'all to remember that. And don't you forget that. And know that there is a lot of people out here that's sad. There is a lot of people out here that's depressed. There is a lot of people that think life is over. There's people right now, y'all, that... Yeah. There is people, yes. There is people in the world right now that used to be doing it. They used to be on. They was winning. And they ain't got it no more. And y'all talking to them because y'all think they still got it. They are low vibration. And they got big Benzes. And they got, big Cadillac trucks and big Range Rovers, and they bosses. But they ain't high vibration, and you hang them your friends. So you hanging around your friends, and all they talk about is how they scared. Get from around people that still. If they ain't moving, get from around the people that's not moving. Get from around the people that are not moving. Get from around the people that's not excited about life. Get from around the people that's always talking about problems. Get from around the people that always got problems. Get from around the people that's always fucking complaining. Get from around the people that just want to stay in the house and they don't want to do nothing. Get from around the people that ain't moving.
You said hold on.
What y'all need?
You made a mistake.
What?
We forgot that you wanted boiled eggs.
Get in motion. Okay, we'll make boiled eggs and you eat scramble. Get in the motion, y'all. Get in the motion. It is time for motion. Big motion. Big dreams, big goals, big motion. All right? So, listen, y'all. I'm gone. I'm grateful. Hopefully, y'all got some fire this morning. Hopefully, y'all about to go put in some work. Hopefully, y'all about to handle y'all business. For those of you that want to know what Wave 3 is all about, Impact 100,000. Tonight, I'm going to be live. Of course, I'll be on Instagram, but I'm also going to be doing a Zoom, y'all. I'm doing a live Zoom tonight at 1000familiesleaders.com. All right. If you know that you felt something and you want to get some monies on this third wave, okay, big motion. Hello, somebody. You want to get in on the wave. Join me in the Zoom tonight. I will be, of course, on there from 7 to probably even 7:45 doing some Q&A. And then I will be doing the training call tonight at 8 o'clock to share with you guys what is it that you got to do to get, of course, your initial investment back. But also, I want to tell you all that TLC is doing something very powerful today. You could actually start your business today, right? Watch this. You can buy a NutriBurst, a brewed tea, NRG, anything to start your business today. And for free, y'all, as a gift, you're going to get 3 bags of the 1 week supply of tea and a website. That's normally stuff that you would have paid for. You're going to get it for free. So just know that we are blessed, super excited. And tonight you can hear the details of how one product can lead to 4 figures a year, 5 figures a year, 6 figures, or even 7 figures a year. And this deal ends on Wednesday. So those of you that get started, you can literally start moving now and start making big money this week. Okay. So join me tonight. Of course, I'm live at 7 o'clock. Of course, live at 7. Then I'm going to be on the Zoom at 7 o'clock, 1000familiesleaders.com. And, peace and blessings to all of you. And I hope that y'all ready, because big motion, big waves, big results. Wave 3 is on. All right. So blessings to everybody. Let's speak our affirmations, and of course we'll go after that. I feel the need to speak these affirmations together in this energy, and I'm going after this. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against Stormy Nicole Wellington shall be able to prosper. No weapon formed against me shall be able to prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I will never be broke another day in my life. I will never be broke another day in my life. And I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. All right, y'all. It's go time. I'll see y'all tonight at 7 o'clock. Join me on the live. And also join me at 1000familiesleaders.com. And let's get it, y'all.